Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Today we have our topic lesson number 6, adding fraction from our chapter number 3, fractions. In fractions, adding fraction for class 4 is very difficult, but here we explain only two methods of adding fractions. Adding fractions have two types. There are two types of adding fraction. There are two cases. First case is if both the denominators are same. We have two fractions and their denominators are same. We just add the numerator. And our case 2, we have different denominators and we want to add their numerators. There is a procedure. First case is solved like this. In adding fraction, the denominators are not to be added. Only the numerators are added. We have same denominators 4. We just add their numerators. In another example, we have 7 as denominators same. Now we add their numerators. We get 4 plus 2, 6. And in case 2, the step 1, make sure the bottom number, the denominator, are the same. And step 2, add the top number, the numerator, put the answer over the denominator. For example, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. We have different denominators, 2 and 3. We take LCM of 2 and 3 and we get LCM 6. Now we multiply 2 by 3 to get 6. New fraction we get, that is 3 by 6. And we multiply 1 by 3, the denominator 3 by 2 to get 6. So we get a new fraction 2 by 6. Now we add these two new fractions instead of the previous fractions. We get 5 by 6. This is how we solve two fractions if their denominators are not same. Let's have a question from our textbook. Let's learn. We have a question number 1. 3 by 5 plus 7 by 10. Now we have two different denominators. 5 and 10 are not same. We make 5 to 10 by multiplying it by 2. 5 multiplied by 2, we get 10. So numerator is also multiplied by 2. We get 6 by 10, another fraction, a new fraction. This is an equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction is used instead of the previous fraction, that is 3 by 5. Now we use 6 by 10 plus 7 by 10. Now we add 6 plus 10, we get 13 by 10. We just add the numerators. Now we put 13 inside and we divide it by 10. We get 1 whole 3 by 10. This is a mixed number. Now we have another example. Question number 2. 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. We have again two different denominators. We make these two denominators same by taking their LCM. When we take LCM of 3 and 4, we get that the LCM is 12. Now we take our fraction 2 by 3. We multiply the denominator by 4 and also numerator by 4, we get 4 2 times 8 and 4 3 times 12. Now it's turned to second fraction, that is 3 by 4. We make denominator same. Multiply 4 by 3 to get denominator 12. Now new fraction we get, that is 9 by 12. Now we write 8 by 12 instead of 2 by 3, and we write 9 by 12 instead of 3 by 4. These are our new fractions. Now we add the numerators. In adding fraction, we just add the numerator. We get 17 by 12. 17 by 12 is an improper fraction. So we put inside 17 and we divide it by 12 and we get 1 whole 5 by 12. This is a mixed number. Hope you understand this concept of making the denominator same. 2 by 3 and 3 by 4, we make their denominators same by taking LCM. Hope you all understand the explanation from PowerPoint presentation. Now we have some more explanation from our textbook, page number 91. We have a question number 3. Add the fraction and express the answer in its simplest form. We have a part A, 3 by 4 and 5 by 8. We are going to add these two fractions. The possibility is, for adding the fraction, we must have denominators same, but we don't have here. So what we do? First we make the denominators same. We multiply 4 by 2 to get 8. So we multiply it by 2. If we multiply denominator by 2, we multiply numerator also by 2. Now new fraction we get 6 by 8. This is the equivalent fraction, plus 5 by 8. Now we have denominator same. We easily add their numerator. We get 11 by 18. This is not the answer because the demand is express the answer in its simplest form. We put 11 inside and divide it by 8. 8 1 times 8, 11 minus 8, 3. So when we convert an improper fraction into mixed number, we write the whole number, the quotient as a whole number, the remainder as a numerator, and denominator remains same. 1 whole 3 by 8 is the answer. Now I have part B. 4 by 5 plus 3 by 10. Again we have denominator 5 and 10 to different denominators. The rule is, for adding the fraction, we must have denominators same. We make 5 to 10 by multiply it by 2. 5 2 times 10. Now we have denominators same. The rule is, if we multiply denominator by any number, we multiply numerator by the same number. Now we have 8 by 10 plus 3 by 10. 8, 9, 10, 11 by 10. we have an improper fraction. The improper fraction in which numerator is greater and the denominator is smaller. We put 11 inside and divide it by 10. 1 whole 1 by 10. This is how we solve this question. Now we have part C. 4 by 6 plus 4 by 9. We have two different denominators. We make these two denominators same by taking LCM of these two denominators. We write the multiples of 6 and so on. Then we write the multiples of 9 and so on. Now take the least common multiple. Which number is common here? We have 18, same number. So LCM is 18. Now we make the both denominators same. We multiply 6 by 3 to get 18. We multiply its numerator 2. We multiply 9 by 2 to get 18. Now we have its numerator also multiplied by 2. We write equivalent fraction. We can also solve it here. 4 by 6. We multiply 6 by 3. That is 12 by 18. And 4 by 9. We multiply it by 2. 8 by 18. Now we have both denominators same. We write equivalent fraction instead of the original fraction. 12 by 18 plus 8 by 18. Now we have denominators same. We easily add their numerators. 12 plus 8, 20 by 18. This is not the end of the question. We have to simplify it. This is an improper fraction. We put 620 inside and divide it by 18. 18 1 times 18. We subtract 10 minus 8, 2. 1 whole 2 by 18. Again we look at the this whole number and a fraction. This is a mixed number. We look at this mixed number. We can simplify it. Divided by 2. Divided by 2. We have 1 whole 1 by 9. This is how we multiply two different denominators by making same. Now we have part D. Part D is the same copy question like part C. We have again two different denominators which not going to be make in first step. 3 by 4 plus 3 by 6. Now 4 not going to be 6, 6 not going to be 4. So what we do? We take multiples of 4. And so on. We write the multiples of 6 and so on. We have common number 12 in both multiples. So LCM is 12. Now we make these both fractions, we convert it into equivalent fraction with denominator 12. 3 by 4. 4 multiplied by 3 to get denominator 12. We multiply its numerator also by 3. 9 by 12 is the new fraction. This is also called an equivalent fraction. Now 3 by 6. We make 6 into 12 by multiply it by 2. We get 6 by 12. Now we write equivalent fractions, the new fractions instead of the previous fraction. We write instead of 3 by 4, we write 9 by 12 and 6 by 12. We have two same denominators. We add their numerators. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 by 2. 15 by 2 is an improper fraction. We put 15 inside and divide it by 12. We get 1 whole 3 by 12. This mixed number is going to be more simplified. We divide its numerator by 3 and denominator also by 3. 1 whole 1 by 4 is the answer. Hope you all understand our today's topic, adding fraction. If we have the same denominators, if we have the different denominators, by finding their LCM and then making fractions, converting fractions into equivalent fractions with same denominators. Thank you.